What's going on, YouTube? Sam Broom back again with another video. As you can see, if you follow me on Facebook, my scent of the day is by Issey Miyake. Nice little cool wet day today, so I decided to wear Issey Miyake Nuit de Issey Parfum. And this was a fragrance that was not fondly talked about. It's not talked about often. And I find it to be something that's very decent to wear. It's dense. It's something that's sold on the gourmandish side, but it's a good fragrance. Again, before I get started, I want to apologize. Before I really go too deep into it, I want to apologize for any vibration or any wind noise coming from these windows. It's an old work truck, so I want to apologize. But anyway, I miss doing these videos in the car. So I decided to go ahead and pop the camera back up front and give it to y'all. Give it to you again. So, Issey Miyake's Nuit de Issey Parfum. It's dense. It's kind of gourmandish when it settles down. It almost has that like licorice type of vibe at the beginning of it, but once it settles down to something really nice and something that you can cuddle with, inviting. And that's what I like about it. It starts off rough, it starts off like licorice, and as a kid I hated licorice. I couldn't stand it. Couldn't get me a piece of licorice. Didn't like it at all. But the smell from this scent at the dry down is magic. And I'm starting to think that Issey Miyake has something going when they put stuff in those dark bottles. It's the dark bottles that seem to have the most hype, or that's more, I want to say, elegant. The ones in the black bottles. Now they got like 3 or 4 of them that's completely black bottle, and I have maybe 3 of them. This one here, also the Pulse of the Night, and I think it's Noir or Argent. It's also in the black bottle. So them things in the black bottle, and I think it's mostly all fragrance companies, when they start making things in the black bottles, they tend to make those more prominent and more the better of the fragrances. Those seem to be the one that everybody go after, but they only make limited amounts of it, and then all of a sudden it's gone and you have to try to find it. But those black bottles that comes from these fragrance houses are potent. Not only potent, but great fragrances. And that's coming up with a good idea for me to make a top 10 black bottles, top 10 black bottle fragrances in the black bottles, top 10 of them. And I think that's gonna be something real good. Something I want to touch on before I canceled or stop this video, stop recording, is the fact that I'm kind of seeing a person emulate myself, not in a bad way, because you don't know that you're doing it when you actually are doing it, and that's buying fragrances and buying fragrances and buying fragrances and buying fragrances And I'm not just talking to that person. I'm not going to share that person's name. But I'm talking to all the newcomers out there that's getting in this fragrance game. There's a chemical balance with these fragrances, or chemical in these fragrances, that hooks us. It hooks us all. So when that happens, we instinctively buy. We just buy off impulse and just constantly buying without buying for a reason. Like, you don't have to have 30,000 of the same fragrance. You don't have to have 13 aquatics. If they're not different, then why buy it? You don't have to chase the people that has these luxury luxury brands, the Xerjoffs, the Amarage, the Creeds. You don't have to do all that, because what happens at the end of the day is you find yourself in debt. Unless you really got that extra income to really do so without any problems. But you find yourself behind the 8 ball when it comes to everything else in life. So, just a friendly tip: if you're new to the game, don't be a chaser. Do it because you like it or you love it. And just watch your spending. Watch your spending, because we all fell victim to it. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, and wind up getting ourselves or hurting ourselves. So that being said, again, be careful, enjoy it, but do it. Collect in a way that's not going to hurt you. Collect in a way that's not going to hurt you. It's coming from experience. You don't want to just keep buying. I mean, I refuse now to buy the same fragrance over and over and over again. So be careful. All right. But anyway, my time's up. I got to get ready to go to work. I want to say peace to everybody out there in the community world. Small fries, keep pushing forward, brothers. Deuce.